If not, this is how you start an intro. Alright. It's been long, hasn't it? I'm gonna miss this, but I don't want to keep you stalling. You know what happens to aircrafts when they stall. My name is Ryder, call sign Piper. I'm here to teach you about aerial combat lessons, lesson 3, about aircraft carrier beta. First, I'm going to start with basic tips on how to select your fighter. Run of the mill, this is how it works. You shoot someone down, and you get shot down. You eject, or you die. After that, you grab another plane. That's basically it. That's not how it's supposed to be working out. What you should do is 1. Stick to one aircraft only. That's how real pilots do it. 2. Know your aircraft inside out. And I'm here to teach you how to do that. First, let's start with the good old classic F14 Tomcat. Alright, in game this thing has 2 hardpoints, 40 flares, and 600, oh my god, 675 M61A Vulcan ammo. You have the option to carry AIM-9, AIM-120, also known as AIM-RAMs. My suggested loadout for this is the AIM-120, 2 of them into both hardpoints. Now, do note you can select this thing whenever you want, because there's gonna be a new update reworking this. More hardpoints and an AIM-54 exclusive loadout. Now let's get over to the tactics. Beyond visual range, BVR. This thing is mostly commonly known for its long-range radar and its RIO, Officer C. Crank. This thing is where you bank the aircraft 45 degrees to get more closure away from the enemy. So you can attack more from long range without having to get close and, engage in a CQC dogfight. Recon. Since this thing has 2 hardpoints for now, you can use this to go around the carrier, check if someone is attacking it, provide knowledge to your team, and that's it. And of course, this thing is good for roleplay. Yeah, I'm serious. Roleplay. I mean, come on. You go into a server and you don't see someone acting like they're Top Gun Maverick, riding an F14 trying to beat an SU-33 for the 500th time. It's a classic. Another classic one, a Navy Jet, currently being used now, and by far, in my opinion, the best Navy Jet out there. Even better than the Tomcat. F-18, the F variant, though I do prefer the E variant for being a single-seater, because I like being solo, which is probably forget it. You have 8 hardpoints, you have 40 flares, and you have the ammo of 578. You have 578 ammo on the M61A1 Vulcan. You have AIM-9, AIM-120, 2 times 2 AIM-120s, so this is pretty much useless. A guided bomb unit 32, joint direct attack ammunition, and a drop tank. My suggested loadouts for this are AIM-9 on hardpoints 1 to 4, 1 to 6, and 2 AIM-120s on hardpoints 7 and 8, the middle ones. Next is the badass F-15E. F-15E Strike Eagle. Hardpoints 9, flares 40, M61A1 Vulcan 940. Holy crap. AIM-9 is used for close range, AIM-20 long range, AIM-120 long range, JBU-32 JDAM, joint direct attack ammunition, pretty much useless, and a drop tank. My suggested loadout is from pods 1 and 2, select an AIM-9, and all of them should be AIM-9s, except for pod 5 and 8, which is the bottom ones. Pod 5, 8, god, I'm losing. The bottom ones have 4 hardpoints, which can be used for BVR. I prefer it here. You must put it here, near the center of mass, so you don't have to adjust for a better accurate shot in case you got into a close range fight. Aim 9 is more of a defense, just in case you got into a, again, close range fight. I suggest for this tactics you must use BVR, long range, beyond visual range, an energy fighter, great way for stalling the enemy when you have more energy, air support, again with the JBU, and interceptor. Intercept B2s, because it's fun. The good old classic Vietnam War F4 Phantom. F4 Phantom, hardpoints 5, flares 40, and it has no cannon, sadly. But it does have 4 aim 9 hardpoints and 2 JBU 32 JDMs. Now, in the Navy, this is, in also in real life, this is the best CQC fighter, energy fighter, and carpet bombing. The other two is just for experience. Carpet bombing is mainly known for its best tactic, as you can see in the earlier slide. This thing shooting lots of bombs, and I've been doing carpet bombings on the F4 Phantom actually in simple planes. It can be used for anti-ship in case if someone is riding a boat, which is rare. No one rides a boat in this game. You can use the JBUs to bomb it. And also you can use it for support, any kind of support. You can be a wingman of an F-18, works pretty well for me. The Sea Harrier. Oh, we're getting juicy. The Sea Harrier has 2 hardpoints, 0 flares, big L, 8 in cannon, 260 ammo. The AIM-9 is mainly used for CQC, and the AIM-20 is AIM-120 mainly used for BVR. So my suggested loadout for this is to use an AIM-9, and the best tactic is CQC. Press B, start pressing D, and you start rolling like a good G. Trust vector abuse is the best tactic on this. Now we're getting even more juicier with the F16 Fighting Falcon. Hardpoints are 6, you have 40 flares, M61A1 Vulcan cannons are 511 ammo, which is not that bad for an F16. For the island base, this is the most maneuverable fighter. It carries AIM-9 and AIM-20s. My suggested loadout is for Pod 1s and 2, the tip wings, to use AIM-120s. Just because it looks good. But I suggest to really put it near you. If ever you're in a BVR situation, you must always put your missiles near you. In Pod 3 to 6, you use AIM-9s for close range engagements, which is this thing is god tier. Even might be better for the Su-33, might be the good counter for it, if you're good enough. So if you want skill, stick to this aircraft. I really suggest you learn how this aircraft works in the game. Oh lord. F-22 Raptor, hardpoints are 6, flares are 40, and this M618, which is surprised me, it uses the same cannons as the Navy, is 480 ammo. It has the options of AIM-9, AIM-120, AIM-120 times 2, and a JBU-32 JDM. Now my suggested loadout for this, since it's a fighter plane, not an attack aircraft, is to use an AIM-9 to Pods 1 and 2, and AIM-20s and times 2 AIM-20s for the rest. Let's talk about the tactics, since this thing is pretty rare when it comes to tactical plays. CQC, not that good, but if you manage to do a stall play on the enemy Su-33, might as well just win it. Speed is the best thing with this aircraft. Again, with the stall play, you can never stall with this thing, even when you're going up in a 90-degree altitude. That's just how the good F-22 is when it comes to energy fighting. Hydra, I know you're watching this video. This one's for you, my boy. F-35C Lightning II, hardpoints are 4, flares are 40, and the GAU-22 is 511. Great choice to use a GAU. Great choice. AIM-120 and JBU-32. Again, no one really uses these bombs unless you don't have a choice. So go for a BVR and speed tactic. Shoot all your AIM-120s on a certain target and run away. Do not missile spam. It doesn't work. Trust me, with 4 AIM-120s, you can't do much with missile spamming. Finally, Sukhoi 33 Flanker D. Oh man, gotta love this boy. most abused aircraft in the game. Hardpoints are 10, flares are 80, and to make up for its super maneuverability, you don't have guns. Trust me when I say this, guns are great in the game, mostly on point blank range, so you don't waste your any missiles. Your suggested loadout is to use all of them since there's no extra options for each hardpoint. Tactics, you can already see this, CQC, super maneuverability, and yes, Ace Combat fans, you have postal maneuvers in the game. I started the school because due to some recent incidents with the past Top Gun school, Stiffix, a good friend of mine, invited me to be a leader to replace one of them, one of the leaders that left the original Top Gun, and just original Top Gun in the aircraft carrier beta, and be the new instructor, leader even. I took this as a chance to provide lessons that was not taught in the game, used experience like hard turning from Stiffix, by the way. I hope someone replaces me better, a better version of me, I guess, replaces me, and I bet Stiffix will find a good replacement. It has been a fun run, I guess. I enjoyed making the slides, presentations, and yeah, gotta go. I hope you pilots have fun. Fly high, scorch through the clouds, shoot all those Fox 2s and Fox 3s at any bandit you see, and don't forget to work as a team if you ever encounter a member of this school. My name is Ryder, call sign Piper, signing out.